So, justice is finally said to be starting to side with the Argentine national team. We have received the latest information, reportedly coming directly from FIFA, and this time there are several major developments that are making Argentina's complaint regarding the World Cup final even more interesting. After this issue had previously been considered by many people to be over and no longer receiving attention, it turns out that the reality may be quite different. Argentina's complaint is reportedly still active, still under review, and has even reached a very important stage. There is one major piece of news that has become the main focus of attention. FIFA is said to have confirmed that Argentina does indeed have strong grounds for the complaint they submitted. This is not simply an ordinary objection to the result of the match, but rather a complaint that is reportedly connected to several serious issues that occurred during the World Cup final against Spain. Because of this, according to the information circulating, Argentina is reportedly set to receive a resolution regarding their complaint. What makes this news even more shocking is the information that the document or decision related to this matter has reportedly already been completed and even issued. In other words, the process that everyone has been waiting for is said to have reached its final stage. However, the announcement to the public has not yet been made. FIFA is reportedly still determining the right time to officially announce the decision to all parties involved. And this is where the biggest question arises. What exactly is contained in that decision? According to the information provided, FIFA has given an indication that Argentina will receive a resolution regarding its complaint. This is said to be based on the results of an investigation and evaluation of all the materials submitted by the Argentine national team. Various documents, evidence, and the issues raised by Argentina are reportedly being thoroughly analyzed. Argentina's complaint itself centers on what happened during the World Cup final against Spain. Argentina questions several decisions made throughout the match, particularly those involving the referee, VAR, and several incidents that, according to the Argentine side, had a significant impact on the course of the game. They believe there were a number of controversial decisions that disadvantaged the Argentine national team. Furthermore, within the narrative of the complaint, allegations of possible manipulation during the match have emerged. Claims like these are certainly a very serious matter because they concern the integrity of a World Cup final. If there were indeed violations of established procedures or regulations, then the issue obviously could not be considered a minor matter. That is why Argentina's complaint is said to have received serious attention. Argentina is not simply questioning one refereeing decision or one incident during the match, but has brought forward a range of issues that they believe are connected to the overall course of the game. All of these details are said to have been included in the complaint documents submitted to FIFA. And what is interesting is that the complaint, which many people previously believed had been forgotten, has apparently not come to an end. The matter is reportedly still ongoing and remains under evaluation. FIFA is said to be continuing to analyze the materials provided by Argentina, while the relevant authorities are also reportedly reviewing various aspects of the issues raised. According to that information, the evaluation process has even reportedly reached the conclusion that Argentina has strong grounds for filing its complaint. This is the part that makes the news so shocking. Because if a football governing body truly acknowledges that a complaint has strong grounds, then naturally, questions will arise about what kind of resolution will be given to the party that submitted the complaint. Now, all attention is naturally focused on the final decision. What will happen to Argentina? What will happen to Spain? And most importantly, what will happen to the result of the World Cup final? These are the biggest questions that still remain. As previously mentioned, one of the main issues raised by Argentina concerns the status of the result of that final match. In the complaint reportedly submitted to FIFA, Argentina is seeking a resolution regarding various issues that they believe affected the outcome of the match. There has even been discussion of the possibility of the final being replayed if serious violations are officially found that could invalidate or affect the result of the previous match. There is also another, far more extreme possibility. If an official decision eventually determines that the result of the match cannot be upheld and Argentina is recognized as the world champion. However, once again, This cannot be considered a final decision until FIFA actually issues and publicly announces its official document. That is why we must distinguish between Argentina's complaint, the possible outcomes of the resolution, and FIFA's official decision. The complaint is something submitted by Argentina. The possible solutions are the various scenarios that could be discussed. Meanwhile, the final decision can only be known after FIFA releases an official document clearly explaining what has actually been decided. And this is precisely where the situation becomes even more interesting. If the information regarding that document is accurate, then at this point, we are no longer waiting for the process to begin. We are reportedly waiting for the announcement of a process that has already been completed. The document is said to have been prepared, the decision is said to have been issued, and all that remains is the official announcement to the public. Of course, everyone must wait carefully until that document is actually made public. Until that happens, we cannot immediately conclude that Argentina will definitely become world champions, that the final will definitely be replayed, or that Spain will definitely lose the title. All of these possibilities must still be viewed as scenarios until there is an official decision from FIFA. However, one thing that makes this situation so interesting is the claim that Argentina is said to have strong grounds for its complaint. If FIFA does officially acknowledge that there are strong grounds, then the resolution of this matter would certainly become something extremely important for world soccer. Just imagine it. A World Cup final is being challenged after the match has already been played. The referee is being questioned. VAR decisions are being questioned. Match procedures are being questioned. And there have even been much more serious allegations involving possible manipulation. If all of these issues are truly proven through an official process, then the impact would certainly not be felt only by Argentina and Spain, but could also affect the world's perception of the integrity of the biggest soccer competition on the planet. That is why Argentina's complaint has become so important. Argentina is not challenging something that had no impact. They are challenging the match that determined who would become world champions. Every decision in that match carried enormous consequences. One card, one VAR decision, one foul, or one refereeing decision can change the course of a match and ultimately change history. That is why, if there were indeed serious mistakes or procedural violations that are officially proven, it would be understandable for a demand to emerge for the matter to receive a clear and transparent resolution. And now, all eyes are on FIFA. Will FIFA actually announce a major decision? Will Argentina receive the resolution they are seeking? Will the final result remain unchanged? Or will FIFA instead issue a shocking decision that changes the entire story surrounding that World Cup final? No one can know for certain until the official document is announced. However, if the information circulating about the completed document and the decision that has already been made is true, then we may be at the most important point of this entire controversy. After going through various stages of evaluation and investigation, the final decision is reportedly now in FIFA's hands. And when that decision is finally announced, it will not be only Argentina waiting for the answer. The entire soccer world will also be watching to see what actually happened and how FIFA resolves an issue involving the biggest match in the world. So, for now, all we can do is wait for the official announcement. Will justice truly be delivered to the Argentine national team? Will their complaint receive the outcome they are hoping for? Or will FIFA deliver a decision that is completely unexpected? One thing is clear, this story is not over yet. Argentina's complaint, which was previously believed by many to have been forgotten, has apparently remained a major issue. And if the decision that is reportedly already made is eventually announced, the soccer world could witness one of the most shocking decisions in the history of World Cup controversies. Now, I want to hear your opinion. What do you think FIFA should do if Argentina's complaint is indeed proven to have strong grounds? Should the final be replayed? Should the match result remain unchanged? Or does Argentina deserve to be recognized as the world champion? Write your opinion and your prediction in the comments below. And if you are a fan of the Argentine national team and Lionel Messi, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, leave a like on the video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates regarding Argentina's complaint and FIFA's decision. Let's wait together and see what happens next. See you in the next Argentina video. Argentina, the world champions.